And today's starting pitcher, Sonny Gray. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
No, that's out.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Byron Buxton. Sliced hard but foul. Just getting started here from Fenway Park. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying to the warning track, makes the catch. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And a swing and a miss. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do...
Brings it in for the third out. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Noah Cameron. What do you have on him? Digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Out of here. That one felt good.
Ball high.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing. He held up. Ball 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one missed.
That's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Payoff pitch. Contreras swings and blasts one. Well hit. Left field. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Carlos Narvaez.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one is absolutely belted. And there's a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Red Sox already leading.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
No question about this one. It's out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. And next for the Red Sox, Caleb Durbin. High fly ball, right field. Benson settles under it. One away.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Benson under this one. 2 down.
No, that's inside.
In the
That's
dirt,
the ball.
And the count is 2-0. Just off the inside edge.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's a strike.
Ha!
Oh, great stop. Over to first, and they get the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started.
Well, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back. And just look at taking at least 1 an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up.
In there at the knees. Gray, in his 13th season, 36 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next one misses.
That's inside.
Ball 1. Eaton in position, and there's 1 down. Now, Isaac Collins. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. And that one's going to get into the corner. He's in at second with a 1-out double. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Man on second, 2 down.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Benson at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second.
That's in. Ball.
And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Breaking ball misses down and away. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And ball one. That one catches the corner for a strike. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 3. Swung on, popped up left side. De La Cruz should have this one 2 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Ceddanne Rafaela getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. That one clips the outside corner, and the count is 3-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Benson settles underneath it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Elly De La Cruz.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Contreras. Here's the tag, and he's out. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jack Caglione. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Ball, that's in. Hey!
Caglione off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one finds the zone, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that one handled. Puts the tag on him leaving the box. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Inside. Ball.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2. Now that's smacked to right center. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Andrew Monasterio. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Flied to right his first time.
Nope. Ball.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball. Inside.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That one lifted to left. Valera under it. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here in Boston as we go to the top of the 4th. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. Check swing, went around. 0-1.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's too low. Ball 3.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And it's off the Green Monster. The throw into second.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
1 down. 1 out man at first. And next up for the Royals, George Valera. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground, right side. Over to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Valera under it, and there's 1 down. Fought off foul. In the air, right field. And a couple of quick outs. Wilyer Abreu digs in now. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit in the air out to center field. And it falls. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Into center. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here comes Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2. On a line out towards center. And that will end the inning. Back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 5th. Willie Castro steps in for the Royals. Liner, base hit. And a man aboard.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Swings through that.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. Stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. He's 2 for 2.
That missed. That's a ball.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Cut off, throw to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Carlos Narvaez. What a stop. To first. In time. Got him.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Out to short. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Caleb Durbin.
Well, the good
Ball
thing so
out.
far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton settles under this one, and that's the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Now it'll be the... Cleanup hitter for the Royals, Greg Weisser, takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Goes down looking.
Ball.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. Red Sox leading it by 2, and we're in the top half of the sixth. In there at the knees. That is strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one missing inside. Jensen tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Collins at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Nate Eaton.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
No, that's in.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0. And a strike on the outside edge. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, John Schreiber.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yeah, the batter now, Connor Wong. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Wong
Did he go?
tries to hold up, appeal to first. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Bo Sox trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air, center field. Buxton under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. This one smacked out to left center. Valera takes it in for the out, and there's 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing in the first pitch. Appeal down to first, and he held up.
That's a ball.
Up the middle, De La Cruz gets him easily, ends the inning. Back now at Fenway, we go to the top of the 7th. George Valera steps in for the Royals.
That's a ball. That's down.
Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Fouled off left side. The Royals trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Inside, just missed. Checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And a 2-1 on the way. In the air to left center, Eaton on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Foul ball. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Hey! No, that missed. That's a ball.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. back here at Fenway. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Ball.
There's a line drive to left field. And a quick out, number one. That one
That's
close,
the
ruled a ball. Ball one. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Masataka Yoshida looking to start something with one gone.
Ball.
On the ground, right
That's
side, and that's just foul. The 2-1. Breaking ball
Ball.
misses down and away. That one ripped right center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it
Over the
hops
fence,
over the wall
advance
for an
to second
automatic
base.
double. One out. Runner, it's Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Ground ball right side. Collins. The throw to first. Two gone. Here's the third baseman. Caleb Durbin. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Marcelo Meyer looking for a two-out hit to bring home the runner from third. Rob Zastryzny into the game.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs one out to get out of it. So this is a huge
Outside.
matchup
That's
in
a
this
ball.
game right here.
The 1-0. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
This one in the air, right field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Buxton headed for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Danny Coulombe. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Starling Marte. Good chance to bring in a run. Nobody out and a runner at third. Started after it. Appeal to first. Didn't go.
That's a ball.
Runner at third, nobody out. And we're in the top of the eighth. base hit into center field. Runner from third in to score. It's 5-2.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Bell in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Hard liner. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. 1 for 3. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Salvador Perez. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. That clips the corner. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. He's in there. Now here is Isaac Collins. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That's outside.
Ball outside.
Ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Got him swinging for the K. That is a huge out. Wow. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Matthew Lugo. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Back to the mound. It hit him. In to score from third. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
This is Willie Castro. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run in already. Here comes the throw. Close play, but in there.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That's inside.
Could use
That's
a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this. He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that one a little below the knees. 3-1 now. Fouled off. He was late. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order now. So up now for Kansas City, Elly De La Cruz.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That clips the corner.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Lugo, the runner at third. Castro on at first with 2 down. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative,
That's ball 4.
but you
Runner,
got to find a
your
way to
base.
somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one ripped, but foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Nope, ball.
That one fouled hard the other way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Anthony gets there. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Nate Eaton. Check swing. He went. And that's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Buxton moving under it. And there's one away. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first.
No,
but he beats
he's in
it.
there.
Nice try defensively. Great hustle. And the tying run is on. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Lucas Erceg.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the
That's
ball game.
outside.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ground ball left side could be 2. To second for 1. And that's quick
out of
work
there.
out of the pen. 1 batter. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Kelly.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the 0-1. Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Connor Falefa. How about that double play?
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big-time execution, both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Perez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Oh, that hit him. And he beats it.
there.
That's a hit. Great try there. 1 for 4 with a double. And first offering is fouled off.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Eaton has a beat on it. And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Just missed.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That's to third. Castro sends it to first. One out, bottom of the 9th. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The Royals trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. The next pitch misses. Ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Now it's the DH, Masataka. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Matt Strom.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Outside. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now it's even up. Tap foul at the plate. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a pop-up. 2 down. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Meyer trying to send this to extra innings. Perez can't handle it. Gets away. But all the runners hold. Late with the swing there. Next offering misses.
Ball.
3 balls and a strike.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle-of-the-order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. And he brings it in on the warning track. Back here in Boston, on to extra innings. Matthew Lugo getting ready to hit.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Rafaela under it. And there's one away. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Thomas swings through it for strike 1. Contreras. And he's out on the tag. And that will end. On to the bottom of the 10th. So stepping in for base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. A new pitcher in the game, Daniel Lynch. Lynch checks the runner. Meyer back in on the dive. And fouled off. Winning run at second, no outs. Here in extra innings. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. And that's disengagement number 2. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Tosses to first. And that is a big first out. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded up. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The relay. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. And we're headed to the 11th. Back here at Fenway Park. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Elly De La Cruz.
No, that missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one fouled off. Three-two now.
Low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Struck him out looking. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. And that's fouled off. The Royals with the go-ahead run standing at second. We are in the 11th. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first and 2 away to open the 11th. Starling Marte up to hit. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Always feels amazing getting a job.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Justin Slayton.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball, that's in.
And he swings through that one. Marte on the move. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Coming home. The relay to the plate, not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was an exciting play all the way around, man. He ripped that thing into the gap, and a great effort. Almost hauled it in on the dive, and would have been a beautiful play to save extra bases.
This one could be trouble. Bell around third. In comes the run from second.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Collins can't hold up, and that's a strike. Pulls that one foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. Battling here as he fouls it away. A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get out of here, and gone. He nails one out to right, and they add to the lead. It's 11-6.